Hello, my name is Rachel Bradford. This is an unusual post for my YouTube channel, but I'm very curious. There is an unsolved case of a girl named Carol Fitzmaurice, I think her name is. So basically, to start it off, she was found by her husband in her living room in a pile of blood facing up. She was stabbed 14 times in the abdomen, throat, and upper body, and there was one stab that severed her aorta. And he came home around 6 p.m. to see his wife, laying in her pool of blood. This happened in Allegheny, New York, on West 5 Mile Road. I did go up there today, took a picture of the river. The reason why the river is a big thing is because the knife was found 300 yards behind her house in the river. The knife was a stainless steel, long-edged kitchen knife found from her own kitchen. Now, a lot of stabs in a row is known to mean that somebody is mad at someone else. But she didn't have any enemies, she didn't have any stalkers. But here's the thing, she was a nurse, and she worked for Dr. Gerald Webster, and she was an office nurse. If you know about nurses and doctors, is that they can be pretty hated. I love them. I think they do a great job, but they can be pretty hated. She's a beautiful girl, so I could see how somebody could go after her, but she could have given bad news, there's nothing else we can do, we're sorry about all of this, we messed up, something like that could set someone off the edge. So I'm going to get on to my theory before I explain the rest of the story. What I'm thinking could have possibly happened. Now, I don't know if they questioned anybody in the office, but what they should do is they have a sketch of the man, which I'll show everything at the end. I'll show you her. I'll show you the basic information. I'll show you the drawing that was made of the suspicious guy. I'll show you the small article, and then I'll show you two pictures of the river that I went to today. My theory possibly is that it was either a mental patient or a patient's family that could have gotten bad news or anything like that could have set someone off the edge, and he began to stalk her, which eventually led to being angry and stabbing her 14 times. There's also another theory out there that somebody saw her in the office, thought she was pretty, went after her, found out that she had a husband, got angry, and stabbed her. There's really no rhyme or reason to what happened exactly. It's a cold case. Nobody knows what happened. This happened almost 52 years ago, October 20th, 1970. I have pictures and stuff up here, which is why I keep looking up there, and I also have my computer screen and my computer here. I have some stuff written out. Her husband was Daniel Fitzmaurice. He worked at Jamestown, New York. He does have an alibi saying that he worked, which is about an hour away, saying that he was working that day at that time. He did come back to her being dead, 6 p.m. Some clues. There was an uncooked chicken, which means that she was getting ready to make dinner, probably for her husband and her. A ladder that was supposed to be straight was crooked. Their dog was running around in the backyard unharmed. Nothing happened to the dog. And then that knife that was in the river. The water probably washed away the fingerprints, or the guy had a glove on, or girl, we don't know who it is yet. But they did some fingerprints and some hair. It didn't lead them to any suspects. So again, I'll show you some pictures. They still don't know who it is, still unsolved, but they're still out there looking. I'll give you a phone number. If you have any information, please contact that phone number or comment down below. I will be looking at the comments. Help me look into this. I'm very much looking into this, trying to figure out what it is. She's only 23 years old, and her husband died 2 years later in a motorcycle accident. Which could also mean, you got to be aware of the possibilities. Somebody may have been out to get him too, and the whole accident was on purpose to kill him because it was only 2 years later. But then again, it could be completely unrelated and he just got in a motorcycle accident. I'm going to look into that. But give me some of your comments down below and let me know what you think of this whole situation and what possibilities you have towards what happened. Give me your inputs, give me your theories, some helpful websites, anything you know about this case. I'm not a detective. I do want to be a detective. I'm a high schooler. I'm in 12th grade. I want to be a detective, but I'm actually very into this case, and I'm just trying to have a possible theory, which again, I told you my theory. It's a possibility, but then again, it probably isn't. The detective that was on this case is now retired. He's in his 80s, but it is haunting him. Any information, please call the number. It is 372-2550. Again, that is 372-2550. That is the Bureau of Criminal Investigations in Olean. Tell them it's about Carol Fitzmaurice. That was a murder case in 1970, October 20th. Here's some information I have. I know this guy. I've known her. I'm her family. Anything like that would be extremely helpful. I'm their neighbor now, where she used to live. Her address was 2678 West 5 Mile Road in Allegheny, New York. Again, that is 2678 West 5 Mile Road in Allegheny, New York. Again, any information is helpful. Comment down below and let me know what you guys think of this. I will be open to anything, answering anything, going over anything, and I will keep you updated on this post. Thank you, and I hope we figure out something soon.